Namaste folks, Samrat here for GIS Nepal, bringing you an unboxing of the recently released OBI worldphone SF1 here in Nepal. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the video.
Here we go.
Before we unbox this bad boy, let's take a moment to appreciate the packaging of the device. Unlike the typical cardboard box you get with other phones, this phone comes encased in a plastic transparent box that flaunts the phone in all of its glory. The box up front has some company branding and at the back has some specifications which we will get into later. Unboxing the phone is as easy as pulling the tab and voila, we are already inside the box. So up top we have the phone itself. Let's just keep it aside and see the other contents inside the box. First of all, we have a quick start guide, and with that we also get a SIM ejector tool inside. Next we get a power brick to charge the device. The power brick is rated at 2 amps 5 volts and also supports Qualcomm Quick Charge 1.0. And the final item inside the box is a USB cable used for data transfer and charging your device. So that's all for the contents inside the box. Now let's move it all aside and get to the main star of the show. First of all, let's get the plastic off, and again we have another plastic covering the device. Let's peel that off too, and here we have the SF1. Right out of the box, the first thing I noticed is the slightly elevating display. It does look unique and is one of those characters that separate this phone from the others. Now let's power the device on, and while it's doing that, let's go through the physical aesthetics of this phone. The phone up front has a 5-inch 1080p IPS display with a pixel density of 443 ppi. The display is also covered by Gorilla Glass 4, giving you protection against drops and scratches. The display also elevates slightly from the chassis, giving you almost like a floating effect as mentioned earlier. And above the display we have a 5 megapixel selfie camera, an earpiece and an LED flash. On the right side of the device we have a hybrid SIM card slot, meaning either you can use 2 SIM cards or 1 SIM card and a micro SD card. On the left of the device we have the volume rockers and a power button. Above the phone we have a 3.5mm headphone port with the secondary microphone. And below the phone we have a mono speaker grill, a microphone grill and a USB port. At the back of the phone we have a 13 megapixel Sony IMX214 camera with an LED flash. At the bottom we have some company branding, and that's about it for the physical aesthetics of the phone. Now since the device has turned on, let's jump into the phone itself. But wait, for some weird reason I really like the animation of this lock screen. Maybe that's just me, but anyways, the phone seems to be running almost stock build of Android 5.0.2 Lollipop with Lightspeed UI on top of it. The phone does rock a Snapdragon 615 processor coupled with the Adreno 405 GPU and 2GB of RAM on board. It also has 16GB of internal storage with support for micro SD card expansion. And powering it all up is a 3000 mAh non-user removable battery. The specification of this phone is quite impressive considering the fact that it only costs around Rs 21,499 here in Nepal. There is also a 32GB model with 3GB of RAM on board available for you to buy for a price of Rs 26,199. Anyway guys, I will be using this phone as my daily driver for the next week or so. After that I will give you guys a full review, so stay tuned for that. So that's it for this video guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to use the comments down below. As always guys, it's been me Samrat for GIS Nepal, and I'll see you guys in the next one.